Hello everyone, this is the Lord Gersh of Aiur Academy. Today, Hearthstone got a major patch which completely changed the way the ladder system works within Hearthstone. And with no experience on this ladder whatsoever, starting at the very bottom rank, I figured I'd make a video of me sort of diving in and giving you my impressions as I go. So there's no great plan here other than I'm going to play my first game with either a paladin or a warrior because I have a daily quest there and I'd kind of like to get a new pack soon. And then we'll see how it goes. So as you see, currently I'm an angry chicken, and if I'm really good, I can advance to leper gnome. That's fantastic. So let's play. I'm going to click on ranked here, make sure I'm doing that, select my battle cry deck, and play ranked. So my impression, as I said on an earlier post on the blog, is that this new system will actually work much better for casual gamers to feel like they're progressing forward in the ladder, while expert gamers still get that good matchmaking system against their opponents. So here, you see I'm playing against Stormageddon, who's also an angry chicken, and here I'm an angry chicken. So let's see what we got here. I've got my Farseer and a Brewmaster. The Brewmaster is kind of critical to this deck. This deck is actually built around 2 youthful and 1 ancient Brewmasters, and taking cards with battle cries like the other 2 you see here, playing them, then returning them in my hand, playing them again. I'm going to chuck the Priestess of Elune and keep the Earthen Ring Farseer around. Spellbreaker, another great card. So this is a more long-term deck. This
my greetings.
This is not a deck like my Warlock deck, which starts off very, very quickly. So we'll see how this all goes. And the Druid will start by giving me 2 damage to the face. Ow. Got a couple of Corcoran Elites in my hand. I'm just going to armor up for now and see how the Druid player starts off. We talk about card advantage. That's one of the things I've harped on a lot with my blog. What I've done by armoring up by 2, my effective life is now 30, his effective life is 32. I've spent no cards, he's spent 1 card. And I should have armored up again. That was a mistake. Alright, so let's bring out a Corcoran Elite and hit him for full. Another thing that they've said about the new ladder system is after the December season, it's resetting on a monthly basis. You reset to Angry Chicken. Ow. After this ladder season, future ones, depending on what rank you earn in the ladder, you will be rewarded with things like card backs and such like that. I'm going to go ahead and bring out the Weaponsmith, but I'm not going to attack yet. The Druid player has not played any minions so far.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner!
It's a new sound effect on the Gnomish Inventor as well.
Shields up!
And there's one of the wonderful cards in this deck. So I'm going to play my Corcoran Elite. Kill her. Kill her. Armor up, and I'm going to put 2 damage into him. Now, as again I said on my blog, I think this early in the ladder season, sort of everybody's an angry chicken, right? Well played on his part. So who I'm playing here is a truly random skill level. So, I mean, I have no idea, you know, how good this guy is relative to me or not or what have you. At this point, what I think I'm going to do is bring out my Warsong Commander, Earthen Ring Farseer to restore my health, and I'll hit him first. I'm going to hang on to that axe, though. I was hoping to use the Brewmaster to play the Weaponsmith a second time to get a second axe, but it seems like that's not going to happen. Kind of adding up the damage here in my head to try and get rid of him. Oh, I could silence him with the Spellbreaker, and that would reduce him back down to a 4-6, or a 4-4? Or is it two distinct cards? I actually don't know the answer to that. Well, I could attack with the Farseer, Whirlwind, Axe. I need to get him off the table, and I'd like to keep my Warsong Commander there, so let's see what this does.
I must choose.
And I'll have that for next time. Maybe I should have used the Arcanite Reaper against him, plus one of my other cards. I had to spend really 2.5 cards to take out that Druid of the Claw.
For the king!
And there goes my Warsong Commander. That's okay.
I am the blade of the
Let's be a little smart. Something I like to keep track of. So he has 16 cards in his deck, I have 18 in mine. I have 5 cards showing, he has 6 cards showing, so total, at least a minute ago, he had 22, I had 23, so I guess I was slightly ahead. An Execute would be really good right now, but no dice.
What now? I wonder.
I don't really have a lot of good options with this, do I? I mean, if I brought out Grom Hellscream, deal 4 damage to him. Well, maybe that's an idea. Recall Grom Hellscream immediately.
I must choose.
I don't like it, but...
Drink with me, friend.
It's kind of showing my hand a little bit. Does it go for me or the Brewmaster?
Your magic shall not save me.
Challenge accepted. Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Taroga!
Die, mage.
I'll put it on your tab.
So he has 16 total, I have 20 total. So he's actually behind on cards, though I'm pretty far behind on life.
I must safeguard the land.
I am the blade of the gods.
Another round?
It's a good card. I have one of them with my druid. Very powerful, very flexible.
Drink with me, friend.
Oh, he's playing the same game I am. They still haven't fixed that graphical glitch when you recall. Now might be the time to bring out Grom. Clear the board. That's a very big problem for our druid friend next turn. So he's seen this card before. If I were him and I had any card that could eliminate it, I would have been saving it this whole time. Well, that's good for me. Well, should I restore 3 life to myself or to the priestess? I think to the priestess, actually.
Charge forward! Eyes are open.
Suddenly, this game's a lot more even. I actually have enough damage on the board right now to kill him this turn if he does not eliminate a minimum of 2 minions?
Just me and Mr. Fight!
Neat new animation for the mechanical dragon line. Does not help. Still does not help.
Well played. Well played.
Just for giggles. And I'm not going to play around. And Grom gets the killing blow. Because he's Grom, helps. I have now earned a star. I think the implication is if I earn a second star, I'll become a leper gnome. Alright. Victory, victory, victory! New quest! Shaman or Warlock? Alright, I'm gonna bring out my Hunter deck for this next one, and I'm gonna hold on to that 100 gold, and after the next game, when I finish this video, well, hopefully, I'd like to get 2 wins so we can see what happens on the rank up, and then I'll buy a pack and we'll close out the video. So hopefully I win this game. Otherwise, it's just gonna look silly. All right, so again versus another angry chicken.
Let the hunt begin.
I really like the Tundra Rhino, but it's a very expensive card, so let's bring something else out. 1, 2, 3. I have my first moves all mapped out.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings, you angry chicken.
I greet you.
Do I have to?
I think that's a pretty easy decision. If he wants to have his blood imp die on my bear, I'm actually completely okay with that. He gives him another... I'm actually kind of surprised that he did that. I mean, a blood imp is normally a minion which I just kind of sit in a corner and use him to passively buff everybody else.
So many possibilities.
Show me what you've learned.
That's going to be actually more helpful to me than to him because I have very few spells in this deck. Delightful. I've got an idea. Neat card, though.
You call that?
Oh, now Warlock or choke and attack. Well, that was a shame.
Why do you call?
+6 is 28 cards showing, 21 + 5 is 26 cards showing, so I'm ahead in card advantage by 2 cards.
I wonder.
My shield for Argus!
Oh, that's giving. Ooh, but I actually know how to deal with that problem. This would be a really bad time for a Hellfire, though. I'm just gonna put that out.
Give me a quest.
Why do you call?
Perfection.
Well played. Thanks.
More luck than skill, I'll admit, but...
Put this apple on your head.
Aw. That's actually hilarious. It buffed the hyena anyway.
Well played. Well played. In time.
And there you have it. My Hunter deck doesn't have a whole lot of, Oh, do I not turn into a Leopard Gnome at 2 stars? Do I need to win a 3rd game? Looks like I need to win a 3rd game. Alright, well, let's play again. I'm a 2-star Angry Chicken. Let's become a Leopard Gnome. So yeah, as I was saying, my Hunter deck is not an extremely... It's not an extremely complex deck. I actually have very few Expert Hunter cards. I have all of the unlockable ones, but it's pretty much a very by-the-numbers Hunter deck.
Let the hunt begin. I will hunt you down.
Going first, whole lot today. Still playing against Angry Chickens. I think I have 4 expert cards total in this deck.
Greetings,
One of
traveler.
which is the hyena, which you all have seen, and
Well played.
that was the wrong one. We'll see if we see any of the others.
Greetings, traveler.
Didn't mean to say well played. Oops. Hope the guy doesn't think I'm a jerk now. Animal companion. What do we think? Houndmaster on the boar. Kill that. Oh, I can't play the Houndmaster. Oops. Well, shoot. I don't actually think there's anything I can do. I don't want to attack him, lose either of my creatures. If he's smart, he'll kill off the wolf with his bear, though he might attack me directly. Oh, and now I'll just play multi-shot next turn. Wonderful.
That didn't quite hit the mark. Well played. Thanks.
Actually, I take it back. There's another. I have 6, I think, expert cards in this deck, and we saw the Fen Creeper and the Scavenging Hyena, but we've seen no other. Aw, sad face. Ton Tundra Rhino or Houndmaster? I think Houndmaster this turn. Can't believe we're on the 5th turn and that boar is still in play.
I wonder.
I really like how the power of the Tundra Rhino affects itself. So it's a 2/5 with charge that also gives other beasts charge. And if that doesn't die this turn, he's in for a whopper next turn. Actually, he loses the game next turn. Aw, sad. Alright. Let's bring out a raptor and buff him up with the Houndmaster. That's enough firepower to kill him next turn also. Oh, well, something's gonna die. Probably the raptor if he's smart. And the new Unleash the Hounds. This was something else they brought in the previous patch. Good move on his part. Do those hounds stay in play? Yes, they do. I'm wondering if I ought to just challenge him to a race, drop the Core Hound, hit him, steady shot. No, I don't have enough to do the Core Hound and the steady shot. Let's clear the board and bring out the Core Hound. Alright, I'm pretty much all in. Yep, and he will lose. Just for fun, I'm going to summon an animal. Cool. Oh, alright, so now I'm a 2-star Leper Gnome because I'm on a winning streak. That's probably another way for Blizzard to, for the people who are at a higher skill level, to accelerate them into that skill level as quickly as possible. Victory, level up, gold, well, on my way to gold, and 2 out of 5 wins with the Hunter. So what are the quests I have now? Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Priest, Shaman, Warlock, and I'm going to be making probably a new Shaman deck in the near future. Next rank, Argent Squire, which will probably be my next win, but in the meantime, I'm going to buy a pack, open it with you guys, and call it a night, I think. I also like the new icons that they've had for the shop, and before I open this pack. This main screen actually looks a lot different. It looks like they've changed the coloration on this wood. I think it looks really stellar. Anyway, let's open it. Ooh, new animation there as it all kind of got shiny. All right, let's see what we got. Rare, common, 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 common. I'm actually okay with this being a standard pack. I've had a lot of high-level expert cards, and frankly, what I really need are neutral rares and class-specific commons that aren't warrior or warlock, because I have a ton of those. So, let's see what I got. And there we have it, a class-specific common, Blessing of Wisdom for the Paladin. I've seen a couple of... I've had a couple of games against Paladins where they cast this on one of my smallish minions that I like to attack with, and I'm, sort of torn between wanting to continue, poking my enemy with it, and at the same time, every time I do, it benefits him. Let's do that one first. Nice, Raging Worgen. Good card. I think I already have one of those. That'll make two for me now. Harvest Golem. First one of these I've picked up. I had one in the beta. Thought it was okay. This is good for a deck where you just want tons and tons and tons of minions, because it gives you a minion now and a minion when it dies. Two Blessings of Wisdom in the same pack. Really? Alright. Fair enough.
Rare.
Oh, very cool! Let's see, so you could do something where you take, like a Mogushan Warden, like a 7-1, and you turn it into a 1... I'm sorry, that's a 1-7, and you turn it into a 7-1. You could also do something where you swap the attack and health of a minion like a Shaman Flame Tongue Totem, turn a 0-3 into a 3-0, which means it instantly dies. You could have it in a priest deck where you, use Power Word Shield and Divine Health and things like that to, or Divine Spirit, I should say, to buff up the defense of a minion really, really far, and then swap the attack and health of it and do a pile of damage out of nowhere. It's a card with a lot of uses. I gotta think of that. Think about that. Oh, and interesting that it no longer goes straight to your collection after opening a pack. Alright, very good. Well, I think that will end my video for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please take a look at my blog, Aiur Academy at wordpress.com. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll see you all next time.